And race number 8 now, and it looks this way. It's over the 1400 metres. Folds on the class, drop blinkers off, and the visor goes on. Universal Horizons run third in a trial since his last start. Fourth Run Buddy, last start winner. Extra £6 on his back and barrier 14. Wide Blue Yonder, check pieces off, blinkers on for the first time. Classic Posh has the visor off. Win has the blinkers coming off. Nordic Combined wears a tongue tie again. And star of Yuan Long Tom comes back into Class 4.
Yep, off a rating of 40, still eligible for a Class 5. Run Buddy dictated off the front last time out. That was from barrier 1. We'll have to come across here. Barrier 14. Shouldn't have too much competition. Publicist, Fighting Star can race handy, and then you've got star of Yun Long Paul and Beat Hollow.
Yeah, well, Beat Hollow's up in trip, so he might be a little bit closer, but the majority of this field like to get back. That's the thing. So it doesn't look like a natural leader except for Run Buddy, so should be able to get across.
One horse that did get back and rattled home last time was Smiling Collector, and his jockey is Luke Ferraris.
Luke Smiling Collector going around for Jimmy Ting. It's taken him a wee while to recapture some of that good, useful form he showed earlier on, but how have you assessed his last 2 rides you've been aboard?
Look, he's run good races. You know, he's finished. He's closed them off well. He's finished close. He's always been a bit tricky out the gates. He doesn't have much early tactical speed, so he's been getting a bit far back. But he's pulled a low draw, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage and put him in a prominent spot.
He's been a horse in the past that has wanted to do a few things wrong, like run off on the turn. Is he getting sort of better and getting away from those bad old days?
Yeah, look, his past 2 runs have shown that it looks like he's put that behind him. There's always a worry of, you know, getting him fired up early on and those habits creeping back in. But he hasn't done anything wrong in his past 2 starts. So yeah, hopefully he's gotten over it and he races properly.
Is he one of those horses that comes across as a bit of a thinker when he sort of gets to that point in the race?
I'm not sure if I'd say thinker. It's more early on in the race that he does the things wrong that he sort of hasn't been able to finish off. But look, his past 2 runs he hasn't. He's done everything right. So if he can just sort of reproduce one of them, then I think he's in with a chance again.
We're over the halfway point of the season. You've had 2 winners and 5 placings from the last 5 meetings, 16 winners, but a lot of seconds and third. Has that been frustrating for you personally?
Yeah, prefer more winners to seconds, but look, hopefully if we can just convert the seconds into winners, then we should be going along all right.
That is Luke Ferraris, Paul. Our first replay features Hossein Bolt and Wide Blue Yonder. Poor old Hossein Bolt, he just can't win a race, can he?
He can't, can he? He's got so close to the pass. And Wide Blue Yonder, look, he's been getting back, he's run on. He's been sort of single figures in his last 4 starts, and it's been a little bit costly.
I'm going to have another chance here, Wide Blue Yonder. I think there's been a few things sort of go against him. He was a bit unlucky, I thought, here. He covered a fair bit of ground. He was the widest on the home turn. He was still making a bit of ground here at the end behind Owners Praise and Co. He's been back to the trial since with the blinkers on. I think they'll sharpen him up a little bit with Bowman on board as well from barrier number 2. So we'll take a chance with him.
All right, nice push from Tom for Wide Blue Yonder and Universal Horizon. Tom, here he is running 4th. He's another horse that generally gets back.
He was back of midfield in this effort last time out behind 6th Generation. I thought he ran on well at the end and hit the line with a sense of purpose in his recent barrier trial from the draw, Paul. I think he definitely needs to go in.
Yeah, I put him in, Universal Horizon. Look, he won on debut, but he's been reasonably consistent since then, and this he's run 3rd and in this 4th at his last couple of starts. So, look, he's going the right way, I think.
Best barrier he's had too. He's had 5, 6, 8, 11 and 8. He's got barrier number 1 in this race. Who do you like, though, to win, Paul? I'm
going to go with Smiling Collector. Look, he's a winner waiting to happen. He's been knocking on the door. Just does a couple of things wrong. Does Smiling Collector. Run Buddy, if he gets to the front and dictate, it was a really strong win from him last time. I'm going to put Falls in. He's been downgraded, this horse. Comes in, he's really well rated now from barrier number 5 and Universal Horizon. 8, 6, 1 and 4.
7 on top here, Wide Blue Yonder, but you wouldn't want to take too much of a short price around him. He has been a little bit costly, but blinkers on, good draw. Give another chance here, Wide Blue Yonder. Universal Horizon goes in, as does 8 Smiling Collector. And Win actually made ground last time out. He's well rated. His last win was off 65. He's rated 50 here. No doubt has to go back from that draw of 12. Trial was okay. 7, 4, 8 and 10.
That is race number 8, and race number 8 is treble leg number 1.